So, English version here. I decided to make a couple of changes. Main changes that I'm just going to do it off the cuff and not read text, because I don't know if you noticed, probably you did. Every time I have a text somewhere, I read it, and AI has developed to the point that it actually can relocate your eyes when you're not even looking to the camera, but I don't have that technology yet. So this week, we're going to continue with the self-authoring program. We were talking about creating a notebook that covers major areas in your life, like relationships and finance and health, etc. But what do you do with that? That's a 5-year program. That's not necessarily something that seems manageable or reachable. So what we do with that is, after we've done that, we take those things, and I'm going to focus on one of them, and we break it down. Why do we do that? And I'll elaborate on what breaking down means. Why do we do something like that? The reason we do that is, remember we were talking about Carl Jung, the famed psychologist Carl Jung, and we're talking about him saying something like that your future self is reaching out from the future, is calling you from the future to come. And even if you don't subscribe to that, if you don't like these ideas, you have to agree that you have to have an anchor, something leading you somewhere. You can't just be floating around. And the Stoic philosophers, said that without a destination, no wind is favorable, or something like that. And that really resonated with me. That really is important. When we're trying to get control of our lives and trying to reach somewhere or do something with ourselves, it's very important to have comprehensible, actual goals and long-term goals, and that gives us a very, very strong direction. Now, what do we do with those goals? Because they seem unsurmountable. They seem very, very difficult to reach, because we're talking about 5 years from now. You're looking at this person that we're talking about visualizing, and this person looks better, has more money, is in better shape, has better relationship with his family and friends, etc. So what do? Let's take something that I personally believe is the easiest thing to overcome, or the easiest thing to manage, which is your health, your looks, your fitness level. So what am I talking about? We were talking about gaining 10 kilos of muscle or losing 10 kilos of fat. Let's take losing 10 kilos of fat, which is something that's relatable. Most people and to me. I can't have that goal looking at myself, visualizing myself as a better looking man and a healthier man, six-pack, etc. And now I can say, okay, what are the landmarks? What are the points on the road that I can reach to reach that goal? So first of all, we can talk about nutrition, upping your protein intake to 2 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. We can talk about exercising 5 days a week, running 5 days a week, lifting weights 5 days a week, doing kickboxing or Muay Thai or any kind of martial arts 5 days a week. Just a side note, I recommend learning how to fight, because this is something that a lot of people don't think that's going to happen to them, and may happen to you. And also, it's a very, very strong source of composure and confidence. But that's a side note. So we're doing nutrition goals. We're doing exercise goals. And by those goals, I can now create a schedule and actual points of action. Go eat this, go train this, and have this control my life. And through that, I gain control over my life. Have this frame my life, running, lifting weights, etc. And through that, I will be accumulatively reaching that person that is who I am in the future, who I want to be in the future. So that's a pretty easy way to approach these monumental goals that we are setting to ourselves. I personally think that these goals aren't monumental because I've done these things before, like a 5-year plan, and reached those. For a beginner, when we still have a lot of negative self-talk, etc., it's going to take a little more time to really see that vision and immediately connect it to actual actions. But now you can do that. Force yourself to do it. You write it down in that notebook that we talked about last week, and you have these goals. And now, like I said, step by step, week by week, we are improving ourselves, and we are becoming more and more like that person that we see ourselves as in 5 years. That's it. It's not very difficult. That's it for this week. Thank you very much. Love you. See you next week.